Good morning, you all, and let's continue with the topic the politics of planned development. And in this regard, only I would like to continue with all those issues, with all those problems which we had soon after independence when we were planning for our economic development. I had already told you that we had two economic models in front of us. One economic model was capitalistic economy, the economy of liberal market, the economy of materialistic open market, which was followed by America, which was followed by most of the developed countries of the West. But keeping in mind our social and economic circumstances, this kind of policy was not very much liked by by most of the planners, by most of our leaders in our country. And the other policy, the other economic model which we had in our choice, it was the socialistic economy, the socialistic model of development, which was followed by the USSR. Since we were more inclined towards the USSR, we decided to go for it. And that was a very big decision which we took. And of course, it was very much appropriate, keeping in mind our social and economic circumstances. And one more thing which was very much clear over there, that if it was very much clear that we had decided, we had started planning for our economic development even before we were formally declared independent on 15th August 1947. Our leaders, they knew it very well that if we had to go for economic development, the planning of development, the planning of industrialization will not be the same as the selfish economic activities, or as the selfish these financial activities of the colonial government. We will have to plan something else, because Indian public was badly waiting for independence, and most of us were expecting that the problem of acute poverty will be sorted out once we become independent. So it was very much essential for the state to plan. It was very much necessary for the government to plan something for the basic redistribution of some certain basic amenities to most of the poor people of the society. It was very much necessary that the government does something very much quickly to remove poverty from our society. Now, one more dispute was over there. Some of the people had this issue. Some of the people were of this opinion that if we have to go for this planning for removal of poverty from Indian society, we will have to catch very fast pace for industrialization. We will have to go for heavy industries, so that lots of employment is generated in the country. Lots of people will be working over there. They will be getting money, and as a result, their standard of living will be raised. But there was a group of people who did not feel so, who were opposed to this idea of fast pace of industrialization. They felt that our priority, the government's priority, should be removal of the rural poverty. And for that, lots of attention should be given to agriculture. Lots of attention should be given to agro-based industries, and especially to agriculture. So that was also an issue. But there was one thing over which there was a consent in all the sections of the society. That was related to the role of the government. It was very much clear over there that there were a number of differences over there, but even then there was just consensus on one point, that the development could not be left to private actors. If the country had to be developed, if this problem of poverty had to be removed from the society, if economic planning had to be done, it will be done only and only by the democratically elected representatives the representatives, those who have formed the government. So that was the idea which was liked by all, and that was the reason why is what and one more thing, it was very much clear over there, one more thing about which there was consensus, that was related to planning. And this idea of planning, that any economic activity, any kind of idea of development, it had to be developed, it had to be executed, planning is required. And this planning, the idea of planning was not taken within one night only. Keeping in mind number of experiences, keeping in mind number of results only, this idea of planning was liked by all. The idea of planning was adopted by the Indian government. keeping in mind how Europe came out of this Great Depression in 1930, and how the reconstruction of Japan and Germany took place, and the biggest example of the fast economic development of Soviet Union. It was that only, from there only we have taken the idea of 5-year plan. We have adopted the model of the USSR when we went for the idea of 5-year plan for our economic development. So the Planning Commission was not a sudden invention. Keeping in mind number of experiences, keeping in mind number of consensus, keeping in mind number of arguments, then only there was a consent over one idea that planning is to be required for economic development, and for that Planning Commission would be set up. And that is the reason Planning Commission was set up, and Prime Minister was the chairperson of Planning Commission. Now one more thing I would like to clarify, that was Bombay Plan. Generally, it is felt that these private industrialists, big businessmen and all, they like to go for liberal economy. They do not like to go for very hard rules related to licensing. They do not want to go for, lots of intervention by the state when they want to establish any kind of factory, or they want to set up any kind of industry in the country. They want to be free. They want to have more freedom so far their decisions related to economy is concerned. But surprisingly, it was not so in India. In 1944 only, when of course things were very much clear that soon after we would be independent, and soon after we would be planning for our economic development, our economic activities will be planned and executed in 1944. There was a group of industrialists, there was a group of private businessmen who proposed a plan which was called Bombay Plan. And this Bombay Plan was that the Bombay Plan wanted the state to take major initiatives in industrial and over economic investment. What this Bombay Plan wanted, that if any major economic investment is to be decided, if any major economic activity is to be decided, definitely it should be done under the leadership of the state. It should not be left to the private investors. It should not be left to the private actors. So that is the Bombay Plan, which was suggested, which was offered by a group of big industrialists, a group of big businessmen, and that was the reason Planning Commission was set up. The Prime Minister was its chairperson. It became the most influential and central machinery for deciding what path and strategy Indian government, Indian society, Indian people will be adopting for our development. It will be done, it would be done entirely by the Planning Commission. That was the reason Planning Commission was set up. Now, what early initiatives were taken by the Planning Commission? First suggestion, or I must say that the first planning, the first idea which was executed by the Planning Commission, we opted for 5-year plans. I already told you this idea of 5-year plan, it was taken, it was adopted from USSR, right? Keeping in mind the fast pace of their development we had gone for, and this idea of 5-year plan was very simple. According to that, there will be the government of India will be preparing a document that is a plan for all its income and expenditure for the next 5 years. Accordingly, the budget of the central and all the state will be divided into two parts. That one part will be non-plan budget. Non-plan budget will be going for all kinds of, income and expenditure of the entire year. Like, this much of the money will be invested in schools, this much of the money will be invested in hospitals, and, taxation and related to many other subsidy and many other things will be decided. That is called non-plan budget. One more budget will be made, and that will be called plan budget. What will be done in this plan budget? That is spent on a 5-year basis as per the priorities fixed by the plan. For the next 5 years, there will be a priority. Like for our first 5-year plan, our priority was agro-based industries. Our first priority was the development of agriculture, right? So, this plan budget, what will be done? Entire investment will be done in the priority which is decided by the government for the next 5 years for the economic development of the country. So this is how our government worked during those days. We went for two plans. We went for two kind of a budget. One budget will be regular budget for the whole year, our income, expenditure, investment in infrastructure and working for the poor, subsidies, taxation and everything. And the other will be planned budget. Plan budget which will be totally centralized for the priority which is decided for our first 5-year plan or the second 5-year plan accordingly. Thank you.